think everything should be okay. I hope. And the microphone will actually be a little louder than it usually is, because I don't have it on -10 dB. I don't think it's necessary. I'm just waiting for it to come up on my end. Two seconds. But welcome everyone. Welcome Diana and Sir Caramel and Video Gamer and Justin and Rob. I'm glad to see you all here. And Danielle whispers now, and Emily. Ah, wonderful. But I can't see my stream on my end. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's just a little buggy. Cool. Peter is trying to be edgy. Sweet. Restore. Oh, it's so acting all fucky. There we go. Nice. So let me know how the volume is. I just gotta find the walkthrough again. You can make like a trap remix of this music. It'd sell loads. Let's see here. This one's more in depth. Cool. Alright. What did we do last is the question. Hello Wyatt. Have you played Borderlands 2? I have not. No. It isn't my kind of game. We have gotten the magic book. That was the last thing we did, right? We got the magic book. Let us see. And now...
A plaque bearing a merchant crest hangs over the doorway. The bookshop owner must be proud of his credentials.
Indeed. Let us open the door. Volume's adequate. Sounds great. Cool. Cool. Wait, we should probably, I can't remember if we read this or not.
Alexander doesn't remember that sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look. It's a proclamation. It reads, "Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding and coronation of Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Kasima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public. Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles." Alexander feels his stomach turn at the thought of the dread event. If he doesn't do something soon, Kasima will be another man's wife.
Oh no. Oh no. That's the worst thing in the world, right? Can I take it?
Alexander feels his pockets carefully to make sure he hasn't lost anything.
Oh, hold on.
Alexander sees nothing particularly interesting there.
I bet. Okay. I love these videos. Cool. I'm glad. I always fall asleep before the end of these. You're weak. Hello, Rob. Traitor. You can be rude, Danielle. It's okay. Hey, by the way, you're an artist. You should probably join the ASMR creator Discord. It's very active. Question is, where were we? Isle of Wonder. Magic map. seems ribbon, blah blah blah. Okay, I think we're going to the Isle of Wonder. Yeah. Indeed. Great. Isle of Wonder it is. Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
It was only created very recently, Danielle. But it has a lot of ASMR artists in there. There's about 40, 45 people in there. And, you know, they range from 20 to 200,000 subscribers, so... I don't know what's up with the sound in this area, man. We're gonna get the hole in the wall. Bookworm in the inventory. Rare boon. Read it. Look at the Black Widow's web. Talk to the Black Widow. Touch the loose web. Blah blah blah. Pick up the scrap in the corner. We've already done this. And that little scrap of paper said love. Head north. Head west. Look at the hole in the wall. Try to take it. Play the flute. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I always miss a step. We'll go get the flute from the pawn shop and we can play for the wallflowers and they become all dancey, so we can grab the hole in the wall. And the hole in the wall is very, very useful. We're gonna need it if we go to the Isle of... well, the Angel Isle, I can't remember what it's called.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Isle of the Crab.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Is it Rob's birthday? Sweet. Happy birthday. Hope you post some sexy snap. Well, yeah, I mean, any picture of me is a sexy picture, right? So they exist on Snapchat. Alright, let's go into the pawn shop. It would be a better birthday if I wasn't so dumb and deleted my comments.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Why, which comments did you delete?
If Alexander wants the pawn shop's...
Come on,
The counter feels as...
there we go.
Alexander takes a closer look at the...
Right.
Might I trade for that flute on the counter?
Certainly. What do you wish to offer me in trade?
I wish to offer you back your nightingale.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Nice.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Yeah. The flute.
I'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex. May its music always be sweet. Feel free to trade it back at any time.
Thank you.
Feel free. I will. Why is it that I only enjoy yourself speaking? I don't know. You have a preference, like everyone? At least you don't only enjoy my mouth sounds. Every picture of it is sexy. Yeah, you fucking know it. 7 minutes later. Yeah, Chelsea, man, you're gonna learn to be on time. It's a goddamn travesty. I think. Dude, walk faster. Holy shit.
Alexander...
Yeah. Come on. I love Wonder.
Alexander...
I look more like Jesus than Thor, to be honest. And now... I look like Sir Caramel.
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck 'em. Let's grab the flute. And we'll start playing.
May I have this dance?
Oh, my!
Okay. This beat is fucking sick.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
Nice.
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
And we can probably grab that as well.
Alexander takes the teacup.
Nice. So now we have a teacup. And we have a hole in the wall. And I think we used the teacup on the swamp ooze. So let's get some swamp ooze. Try to sneak my headphones in being at work and all. Oh yeah, yeah, get it, yeah. You work, so it's okay.
What do you think you're doing? You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze. Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp muck!
Aha.
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Jesus.
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Okay, well, you know, it'll fit right in here.
Why would Alexander want to...
The rotten tomato.
Perhaps I can help you out by throwing a rotten tomato at Stick in the Mud for you.
Really? I appreciate the gesture, but the swamp is broader than it looks. Only a native like myself would be able to hit him from here.
Well then, here you go.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Nice.
Hey! Hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you? Now, Bumpy! Remember all I've given you!
The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
No! Not into the swamp!
Yes, into the swamp. Go, go, go. Fuck him up. 4.
Hey, okay, I give up. Jeez, sorry.
Jeez.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Brother!
Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Nice. Now we can grab the actual swamp ooze from Bump on a Log.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Cool, cool, cool. So now we have the hole in the wall, and we have the teacup with the swamp ooze. Now we'll get the... Hold on a second. Read spellbook to memorize all spells. Let's do that.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Let's read it. Magic paint spell. Make a rain spell. Charming a creature of the night spell.
This is the last page.
Only 3 spells. Add Styx water to swamp ooze in cup. Stir with horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist's brush. Speak incantation over painting to materialize. Okay. So now we've memorized all those spells. Well, that didn't seem like a spell, more like a potion almost. Where would sitting stays up to bench? People are talking about where they're gonna sit. I wish I'd called my cats Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log. They were also roll off the tongue nicely. Maybe I'll just get 2 more. Yeah, you can become an old cat lady. So now let's head to Did we send Cosima our love poem? I think we did.
The scarf is made of red silk. The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet.
Okay. I think we might have missed something. But we're gonna go to the Sacred Mountain.
Alexander pulls. Alexander.
You know, do you like Elder Scrolls? I'm not a massive fan.
The granite cliffs cannot be scaled by hand. There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer. Huge blocks of stone erupt from the granite cliffs.
Rise. This is actually an old form of digital rights management. Back in the day, you would have to have the manual and look through the manual.
Stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
It is, you have to go through the manual to actually see how what words to put in. If you don't have the manual, you couldn't complete the game. And the reason they did that is because it prevented people from pirating the game. Or, that was the theory. We should probably save. Because there's going to be a lot of deaths.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay. You have to kind of go on the right time. Oh, okay, steady there. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I remember this.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, cool. Dun dun. Okay. Now let's look at this.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
And now we need to spell out soar. And see, this is where the puzzle is. You have to look at different whatever the fucks. Greenhouse guidebook. Fucking hell! I'm just gonna have to Google the manual. King's Quest 6 manual. Cliff. Ah. Goddamn DRM. Cliff's a logical solution. Okay, puzzle 2, we're spelling soar, and we need to spell it out here. So the first one, where is it? That one? This one? This one? And this one.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Hello, Fudgy. Okay, so now we keep going. Stop. Almost falling.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No, come on. Don't tell me to wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Fuck's sake.
Whoa, wait
No,
a minute.
fucking hell, dude. Stabilize.
Whoa,
Ah.
wait a minute.
It's so annoying. Let's save here. Save. Just in case, we'll save Northern Whisper 2.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
These cliffs are so frustrating. Yeah. Puzzle 3. Following order. 4, 1, 2. 1 is the leftmost button.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Come on. Hurry up.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute. Fuck this.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Easily the most annoying part of the game.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Why? Jesus
Whoa,
Christ.
wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Why is he... Come on, just stabilize. Okay. I think this is the last one. Okay, nice.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Dude, I will purposely throw you off this goddamn cliff if you tell me to wait a minute one goddamn time more than what you already have. I phrased that in a very strange way, but fuck it. I want to punch my phone. Yeah, punch your phone. Do it.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Okay. Boop. Boop. Boop.
The stone beneath
Mhm.
Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. It's the most annoying shit in the world.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, Ben, I suggest we wait just a moment. I swear to Christ, Sir Caramel, I will slap the shit out of you.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I think there's actually one more after this.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Christ. Welcome to DRM from 1992, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I'm so tempted to do a roleplay of this guy. It's just saying, whoa, wait a minute the whole time. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay,
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
this is the last one for sure. Click on the letters Ascend.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Going to take the top hat off and throw it at something. Fucking do it. But you're not wearing a top hat, you're wearing like a tall bowler hat, are you? Say it with me, guys. Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I fucking swear to Christ. Look at him.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
How many minutes have we waited? Okay. Fucking
Whoa,
swear
wait a
to
minute.
Christ.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I'd be a millionaire if I had a swear jar for how many times I'd swear to Christ during this sequence. Praise Jesus. Okay.
Alexander finds himself, finally, at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau
Exhausted.
and stands.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush.
Yay!
See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some.
Wait a minute. Hey, lady, I'll try them. Well, you're just gonna have to wait a minute.
Come, stranger, trust me.
We're just gonna have to ignore her.
Think of what I'm offering you.
You know, why isn't there a meme? I wonder why there's not a meme of that. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Young man, you offend me. I try to help you and you insist on being rude.
Fuck off, woman.
All right then. Stay tied to the ground like a load of lead. See if I care. You human.
You.
How odd. The old woman just disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Perhaps those berries are even more powerful than she led Alexander to believe.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait 60 seconds exactly. Alright guys, if you are easily scared, I suggest you keep your big boy pants on. This is probably, it's not quite the scariest part of the game, but it's one of the scarier parts of the game. And it's also one of the more difficult. Right, we need to go into the cave. So if we go like this.
Alexander feels his pockets carefully to make sure.
Man.
Alexander crawls through the small opening in the rock. Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
I'm pissed. We need the tinderbox.
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
Let's head up here first. We'll see what happens. Why? Oh, why 1/60th of an
An
hour?
intruder! Hold! How did you get up here, human?
I climbed the cliffs.
That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries. And if the cliffs were to be solved, it would certainly not be by a human.
Human.
I didn't mean to trespass. I only wanted to visit this beautiful island.
No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years. Not since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you, it will not be pleasant.
Cool. Well, you know, take me to your leader. But wait just a minute. Hold on a minute. I swear to Christ.
With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the Winged Ones?
Here's Google.
Only the magic of clear thought, my lord. I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic. It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure.
She's so fucking thick.
Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy that I cannot ignore.
Ignore.
We have just been ordered by Wazir Al-Hazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle. But the prophecy would have a different fate befall you.
The prophecy predicts that whosoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur. The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning as his most recently demanded offering.
A dilemma, then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The Oracle or the Crown? But since Alhazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably.
I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
Azure, he must be allowed time to prepare for the task, if only in the slight chance that he could actually save our Celeste.
Oh, very well. Intruder, my guards will take you to the beach. Prophesied hero or spy, any soldier must be granted time to prepare for battle. Be warned. If you have the courage to actually return to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain and face your destiny, my guards will have orders to take you to the catacombs on sight.
Okay.
I understand, Lord Azure.
If by some miracle you succeed, human, the prophecy grants you a visit with the sacred oracle. Her powers are mighty, her vision all-seeing. Many of our own citizens would be willing to risk certain death in the catacombs for a chance at a meeting with the oracle. May that thought give you the courage to return.
Right.
Oh, I will return, Lady Ariel. You have my word.
But first, we gotta get the tinderbox from the pawn shop, and we gotta go in that little cave and get some shit. Flap, flap, flap.
Alexander.
Red and White Queens.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Wait, just a sum of two 30s. Two 30 seconds being added together to make 60, which would in turn become a minute in a measure of time. Where are the other colored queens? Well, I don't know, but the red and white, they are, you know, in Chessland. Hey, look at that nice like button. It would be a shame if no one clicked it. Not one person has, but... Good. Shut the fuck up. I'm here to trade my goddamn flute. This shit broke 2 seconds after. Okay.
Would you mind?
Alexander looks...
Tinderbox.
I believe. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay.
Alexander.
God, the secret
Alexander
mountain.
feels a
If you got a surprise hand job, then you could say that you feel a strange pulling sensation. I think it should just get us up there automatically now. We don't have to wait more than 1 minute. Yeah, no waiting minutes. Okay. Wait a minute. And then we're at the top. Yeah. Shit.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You're either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
Fuck. Okay, I messed up.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
We might actually be fine. We might not need the peppermint leaves yet. Okay.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Okay. Catacombs, first floor, after a long cutscene. Head north twice. This place is pretty fucking scary, so... Are you supposed to pull it during a hand? Well, it depends. If someone has foreskin, yeah. Pull up and down, right? Yeah. If it's sort of like pulling, kinda. So I can push and pull. In the fork, head east twice. This place is pretty fucking scary. I used to be so scared of this when I was a kid. Hello, Dammy. It's music, man. Pick up a skull.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Okay. Hello, Dusk Whispers. Tugging. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know much, because I don't masturbate at all, so. South 1, west twice, head north and west. Let's use the hole in the wall.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay.
Alexander takes the hole in the wall off the wall.
Okay. Let's head west. Okay, shit.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Tickets up. Next.
3 spikes and you're out.
I guess I misinterpreted the walkthrough, and we're gonna have to rush through a lot of that again. Fuck. God damn it. All to hell. Alright, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna save next time. Time to click, 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 click.
I
Skip through all this shit. Let the narrator's voice as well. Yeah, he's cool.
With what own yeah we
I love your ASMR videos, so good. I'm glad. Mwah. It's good that you like them. Gotta be at 6:30 a.m. to leave 7:20 a.m. for college. Oh.
Alexander pulls out.
Alexander pulls out his magic dick.
Alexander feels a
And then Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Ba-dum. Alright. Yay, speedrun. Yeah, fucking vroom vroom.
the po-
Oops. Alright. Here you go, Mr. Pawn Shop
you
Dude.
mind-
Alexander
course.
looks closely at
Tinderbox. Alright,
Thank
cool beans. We're gonna go to the beach of the Sacred Mountain and save there. That's before we enter the catacombs. Run faster. Rub and the genie comes out. Yeah, he'll make your dreams come true.
Alexander.
At least if your dreams is to get hot and sticky.
Alexander feels a.
Alright. No, we'll save here. So now if we die in the catacombs, we'll be fine. And then I'll save on NW2.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I thought we were past this waiting. Apparently not. It's like fucking Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on your door. Hey, may you give us some time to talk about the Lord and Savior? Wait a minute. Look at him walking.
So, you have
So, you have
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
bravery and suicide are two different things, human.
We
Yeah.
shall see.
We only
fucking throw us in. Okay.
The catacombs entrance. It seems that
Right, so we save on NW2. By the way, I realized a couple of days ago that my initials are NWA. I thought that was pretty funny. Especially I'm a fan of your hand rubbing video. I bet you are.
Alexander picks.
Let's put the hole in the wall here. I wonder, is it here?
Alexander. It seems to. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay.
Alexander takes.
It's on the door with the slammed on you. Yeah, but don't slam it on them. Wait a minute. Or should I say, whoa, wait a minute. when you're about to come, but she's not satisfied. Whoa, wait a minute.
Alexander hears the distant sounds
Shit.
of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
We need to not stop. If you stop for too long, I think the Minotaur comes to you. Okay, and I will save here in W2. Okay. I'm so confused. Up here, then down again, and then on this.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
But it totally fucking says. Alright. Tickets, please.
Next.
3 spikes and you're out.
Luckily, we saved just before. It says here, step on the in this order, and like it's. Hold on, maybe I'm reading it wrong. Step on this, then down again, and then to the left.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, game. I'm so sure that this is what it's telling me to do.
Alexander feels.
Uh-oh.
I'm so confused. There's no reason to do the same thing. I was wearing my Diablo 3 t-shirt. They left. Nice. Can we walk here?
Uh-oh.
God damn. Where did that arrow go? I don't know. What does that hand do, girl? What about here?
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift.
Uh-oh.
Every direction. By the way, this was a kid's game. This had a rating of 11 years old. Fun fact. Even though people are getting fucked up. Okay, I'm almost certain it tells me to go up here, then down again, and then to the left.
Alexander feels.
Like,
Uh-oh.
for sure. That's for sure what it says. Maybe I can walk diagonally? Hold on, if I can walk diagonally, then that changes everything. Up there? Fuck yeah, okay. Everything's better now. I thought I couldn't. Okay. Go north and take the shield.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
Okay, bye-bye, gangster. We'll save here. And then I'll just click that so I can take time to read. Take the shield, go north twice to another fork. Shouldn't have got deleted and I'm back though. Weird, why did it get deleted? Head north and west twice. Okay. Maybe it's here we put the hole in the wall.
Alexander, it seems to Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay. The tension every time, man.
Alexander takes
West twice, so this will be once. Twice. 3 times a lady. Take the dead man's coin from the skeleton.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Grave robber. Achievement unlocked. No. So there's the 2 coins. Head back east twice. And then south. Makes sense. Okay. Head east to the sealing trap room. Uh-oh. Use the brick in the gears to stop the sealing.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down.
Ah, shit.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck.
Nice.
The trap is sprung.
Head east twice. North and east. Okay. Okay. This music, man.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Uh-oh.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs.
Guess he's
Wherever
little
he
eyes.
is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
We have a tinderbox for just such an occasion.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
No.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Head west 5 times, south twice, and east once. One. 2. A 3. A 4. And 5. South twice. And east once.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
Time for a hole in the wall. This time. Brace yourselves, people.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems... Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Bullshit. Maybe the other wall?
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
If you swiped right on his tinderbox, getting this princess would be a lot quicker.
Alexander
Nice.
peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs.
There's the Minotaur.
Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall. While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it.
Fuck.
Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
How it will do, I don't know. There's no way. Okay. West. 3 times to another fork. Also, Danielle, it's not that easy. I've tried. Doesn't work. South twice.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
Then east. Southeast. South once. And then east to another fork. Alexander is an idiot, boy. He is. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. I have another. And east again. North once. And east. Once. To one more fork. Okay. Head north twice. Okay, let's save here because we're very close to the Minotaur. Pull the tapestry in the wall.
This tapestry looks familiar.
There's enough,
Now let's see.
but it doesn't
I
matter.
don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Okay.
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste. Alexander steps further into the room. The movement catches Lady Celeste's eye. She screams for help.
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Fucking bitch, what do you think I'm here for?
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances
Such a
in
shitty
attack,
voice.
Alexander slowly backs away. Until he can back away no more.
Now, Where to, little man?
I'll show you where to. Fucking red scarf, bitch.
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
This is so
Look
stupid.
here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
Red. Now you die.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Well, maybe I do.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
Thank you.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
Do you mind if we just fuck off?
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellect.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
Yes. I'm going home.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life. So I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle. So this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end.
Okay.
I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
Rock against rock or cock against cock? Huh? Am I right? Gay sex.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young
Humps?
seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see.
Let us see what we can see. Yeah, that's about all we can see.
A maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers. And yours to try to redeem her.
Mm-hmm.
How? How do I redeem her?
fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty Oracle?
Bye-bye, Dinah.
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous.
Okay.
They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great Oracle.
Okay. Cool. So, there's one last thing we gotta do. I just gotta get those peppermint leaves from the cave up there, and then we will end the stream. In other words, we're gonna end the stream, but whoa, wait a minute.
Alexander arrives at the...
Yeah. Save. Go through there.
Alexander finds himself...
Yeah. Tinderbox.
Alexander takes the candle.
Nice. Walk over here.
Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack.
Yeah. And then we can grab some peppermint leaves.
Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah.
So that the narrator can smell it.
Alexander crawls back in.
Yeah. Come on. Alexander's a fucking piece of shit. Alexander. It's all about Alexander. What about me, huh? What about Ben?
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
Okay. And we'll save. So that is it for this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We have defeated the Minotaur of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. And we have further information on what we need to do next. So, I hope you guys have had fun, and if you had, well, there's a like button. And, you know, Tad, if you want to support me further. So, I will see you guys, hopefully many times this week in videos. Okay? Cool. Bye-bye. So, I gotta... Boom. Stop streaming.